Beautiful hedge fund managers. Today we will talk about how you can overcome your triggers words. Because as a hedge fund manager, sometimes you are over communicating or over speaking on the calls with the LBS, and which that making them to actually pull back from you, telling the others, all right, okay, this one he don't understand what he's talking about. He said something that has already made us to stay out from his own firm, out to stay away from his own situations, away from his own offer. Why? Because you are over communicating, you're talking too much. As a hedge fund manager, you are doing that. Okay, don't tell me that you are not doing that. You are doing that. You can't see your own self. I see you. I've already seen others like you. Okay, that's completely fine. We all doing some mistakes. I'm doing some mistakes daily, but what you need to understand is you need to avoid them, and you need actually to overcome them. And because of that, today's video we'll talk about a hedge fund manager who is managing 200 million assets under management. He lost a location of 50 million because he talked too much. Today I will share with you what he have already done and how you can avoid that for the next time. Let's get into it directly. So first of all, the LB asked, tell me more about your edge. Okay, what edge mean? Okay, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. It means your own unique selling point. Why you are unique in the industry. I have already explained that before. I have already created a video before. You can take a look on the video in the description below. You will find it out. But I will not tell you which video. You will just take a look on that video so I can get some views from you. I'm just kidding. So anyway, so it has to be, tell me about your edge. So what's your edge means? Unique selling point, correct? It's called for unique selling point. So why you are unique? So why you will stand out in the industry? Why I will choose you over the others? What make you to be a unique or being a unique? What that mean? I will show you. So, and when he has already been asked right here from the LB, what's your edge? What the manager said. Let's see. The manager started to do 7-minute macro overview on the fund structure. Okay, 4 models, 12 acronyms. Okay, so that's what he have done. So he saw it. All right. So my edge, it would be to talk more about my own fund, about what we have already generated, what we have already achieved so far, and what the performance has already been for the last 12 months, and what the max drawdown report, our team backgrounds. So he started to just say the presentation in another way, correct? So let's see what that means. By minute 9, the LB was gone mentally. So the LB, he's already, all right, I'm not here anymore. I'm not interested anymore. Okay, you just killed my interest. You understand? You just killed my interest right now. Okay? And he didn't want a lecture. So he didn't want to hear that. He wanted conviction. You understand? He don't wanted to have the details that you have already mentioned that before, of that he could see that on your own intro deck. Okay, he wanted to hear conviction from you on why you are unique in pretty short way. It could be one sentence. That's it. And how it would be, I will tell you. So what he should have said, I will show you right here. We have outperformed for 6 years by protecting capital when others chase. That's it. That's it. That's the main thing. But right here, you can add up. One thing to it is you will add up an event on why you have already outperformance and of what you have already outperformance, what it happened at that time. It could be that we had financial crisis for like 3 years, and during the financial crisis, over 80% of the hedge fund managers who has already started in the 2020 and 2021, they have already went bankrupt, or they have already went out of the business, or they have already lost their own asset under management, or their own capital in the financial industry. But during this time, what we have done is we have done the completely opposite. We have already outperformed the others by X and Y. We had only drawdown report of X and Y, as you can see right here on this on this image or on this screenshot, etc. Do you understand? That it could be your own edge, correct? That's it. Now I'm just freestyling. I'm just coming with something from my own mind. Okay, I have been prepared for that. I'm not preparing to my own videos. I'm just doing my videos. I don't have any script. I'm just doing my videos. That's it. I'm not doing any script. I don't have time for it. I'm just doing my videos, and just posting them, because I want to help you. I don't want to entertain you. I'll have something that it would be entertainment. I'll just to give like high education. I'm not that, okay? So that's it. That's the main thing. It could be one sentence. That's it. It could be that you have lockup period for X of time. You have already generated performance that's much of amount of that you have already generated a new all-time high record in the performance for the last X and Y. It could be the max drawdown report that you had. It has already been only that. It could be multiple things. It could be that you have a private LBS circle. Actually recommending that all the time. If you want actually to craft a unique selling point, if you want to close more investors or more LBS, make sure to create one like a private LBS event, that will make all sense to the LBS to actually join your own firm, because you start to add up a new value to the fund or to the offer or to the deal. Okay. That's it. That's what your edge is all about. So sometimes you are over communicating, you are over speaking, you're saying things that you don't need to speak. And when you have a meeting with investor or with the LBS or with anyone in the financial industry who has already been in the financial industry for a long time, okay, you don't need to over communicate, over speak, and have over too many things to say or to prove. Don't do that. Just say what you need to say and be certain of what you are saying, and talk with conviction, with more confidence. And you need to hear, you need to sound and be hearable as a confident one who is speaking. That's the main thing. Okay, that's what you need to do. That's it. You don't need to do something else. Okay, and he just wanted to have conviction, as you can see, confidence, conviction, and that's it. That's the main thing. Confidence, conviction, being confident, talk with clarity, be certain of what you are saying, and have always proof that you can actually back up of what you are saying. As that's it. That's the main thing. Okay. Then you have also to be silent. Okay. Silence is the main thing right here. In each call that I am having with anyone, especially LBS or partners, silence is the main thing. Why is that? Because we're just saying our things, just we're letting the silence to take over the call, and just let the others to line in and understand what's your own point and what you have already mentioned lately, so they can reflect and understand what you said deeply. And if they have any questions, they can ask you. If you will just over communicate, they will have no chance to ask their own question, and they will have new questions to you after the calls directly. And you don't need to have the questions after the calls. You can just have the questions during the calls by just letting the silence to take over the call. That's the main thing. And the last line, the more you explain, the less they believe. Always have it in your own mind. The more you say things, the more they will understand the things that you are saying, the more they will see you as someone who is not honest of what you are saying. Okay? The less you are saying things and with very interesting way on how you are saying things, the more confident they will become of what you are saying. Okay? That's the main thing. That's it. And most of you are not doing that. Most of you are just over communicating, over speaking, or you are not saying anything that make no sense, and you are just not saying anything, and by doing that you are just introvert, and you are just someone who just will be a portfolio manager and say where you are. That's it. Spend your own time, your own limited lifetime on what you are doing, and say where you are for multiple of years, because you can't actually build a business of how you are building today. Business, it builds by relationship, by communicating, by speaking. And if you can't speak, if you can't delegate, if you can't operate, if you can't have operators, you need actually to partner up with someone else. And you need also to work on your own public speaking skill. You can't actually build something that will actually help you out for the long term to become successful HR manager by staying off your own current version. If you want to stay a trader, stay a trader. But the trader's mindset or the trader's personality will never get you or take you to the hedge fund industry. That was everything for today's video. If you would like to take a look at other videos, you'll find them in the description below. It was Ziad, Selo.